Over the weekend, Michigan State University lost to the Michigan Wolverines. And what happened after the game was two Michigan Wolverine players were assaulted in the tunnel by Michigan State University players. 4 players were initially suspended, and now another 4 more were suspended. The 8 players suspended so far are linebacker Tank Brown, safety Angelo Gross, defensive end Zion Young, and cornerback KHARY CRUMP were the first initial players that were suspended. Today, another 4, defensive end JACOBY WINDMON, and probably said his last name wrong, apologize, Brandon Wright, and cornerbacks Justin White and Malcolm Jones are now all suspended indefinitely. Coach Harbaugh of Michigan Wolverines says that he expects criminal charges to be laid, as the Michigan player was assaulted, hit with a helmet, and suffered facial injuries. It was not anything to the point where it will be long-term injuries, but there was some injuries. The defensive back, Jaden McBURROWS, was hit and kicked by several MSU players. The video shows this. And cornerback GEMON Green was getting hit with a swinging MSU helmet. Now, Green's family is willing to press charges and take legal actions on those who are involved, and says that he was struck in the face, back, and shoulder with the helmet. They said that he's fine at this point, but they do want to see repercussions. Suspensions may be the beginning of what will happen to these players. Criminal charges may be sought by prosecutors. We'll have to wait to see how that happens. There'll obviously be an investigation. Coach Harbaugh says there needs to be accountability. There needs to be a full, thorough, timely investigation. I can't imagine this will not result in criminal charges. He also says, I'm coming from the perspective of being a parent. These young men are entrusted to me by their families and to our program, and we have the responsibility to each player to treat them like our own. And I take that responsibility very seriously. An apology will not get the job done in this instance. There should be serious consequences for the many individuals that are culpable. Now, there is no excuse, as far as I'm concerned, for assaulting another person. You're on the field, you're tackling each other, fine. In the tunnel, a team against 2 individual players, just wrong. What were those 2 players doing in that tunnel at that time? Was the incident provoked by words, by something else that was not seen initially? I guess the only people who will know is the players in the tunnel, and I'm sure during the investigation that will come out. Subscribe to Robust Rants, hit the like button. I'll keep you up to date on the situation, especially if criminal charges are laid. We'll see you soon.